Mortgage rates just dropped, and that can be a game changer for both buyers and homeowners. Let me explain. When the job market slows down, mortgage rates cool off too. And that's exactly what just happened, which means homes just got a little bit more affordable. But here's the catch. This dip may not last long. So if you've been on the fence about buying your first home or even just refinancing, this is your sign to make that move. So comment the word rates below, and I'll walk you through what this could look like for you.
I mean, let's be honest. These real estate agents are fast. I mean, the rates just dropped.
Wow.
They're coming out. Whoa. It's Birdman time. Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name.
They're ready, guys. They're ready. The question is, are you ready? Are you ready to say, the way that these home prices are looking, it's not in my budget? Or are you gonna be one of the individuals that go, hey, I'm the new sucker today. Yeah, me over here. I've been waiting for the 0.25% drop in rate that's gonna save me $50, right? But I'm willing to pay $100,000 over asking.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
You can choose which one. We're gonna talk about it, guys. My name is Orlando. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, too, guys, I have a newsletter. You know what I'm about to say. You can't beat it. It's free. It's a free newsletter. It will give you tons of value. You will love it, guys. Also, too, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been a lender for almost 20 years. I can assist you with that. But let's jump right into it. Listen, the ink hasn't even dried yet. The ink hasn't even dried yet, and real estate agents and the media, they're coming on saying, rate cuts, rate cuts, rate cuts, rate cuts.
Your reward will be great. Behold!
And they want you to jump on board and go, hey, as a seller, I want to refinance. As a buyer, I want to buy. I don't care if the prices have skyrocketed. I don't care about that. All I care about is my monthly payments.
Boy, here we go.
And it's running rampant because everybody, and when I say everybody, I mean banks, I mean real estate agents, I mean everybody that's associated with housing. They've been waiting for this.
Finally!
They've needed some great, good news to come down the way. The way that they're gonna spin it is, we're saving you money now.
Oh! Oh, beautiful!
Yeah, we don't really care about all of the other stuff, you know, the cost of refinancing, the cost, the taxes going up, your insurance going up. Oh, and that house that you're buying with the money that we're giving you, yeah, forget about that. That's went up 45% in the last, I don't know, couple of years. Oh, don't worry about that, that the house prices are somewhat dropping. Don't worry that I could lose my job at any given point. Don't worry about that. The economy's great.
Sure.
But listen, guys, you don't have to take my word for it. Let's go ahead and just listen to some of the rhetoric that is out there right now.
With encouraging news, mortgage rates are falling, with the 30-year fixed rate now at its lowest point in nearly a year.
This is good news. Here with everything buyers, sellers, and owners need to know, NBC's senior business correspondent Christine Romans. Christine, so what are we hearing about these mortgage rates?
The housing market has been in a deep freeze for about 3 years. Signs of thawing, maybe. You've got these mortgage rates falling a bit here. 11-month low, 6.29%. Is the 30-year fixed, 15-year fixed, 5.7. For some perspective, back in April, it was like 7.5% for a mortgage. So that's some significant savings if you are able to lock in a lower mortgage rate here. But still, affordability has been a real problem for a very, very long time. You've got most zip codes. Frankly, people with median income can't afford to buy a house right now. So we're hoping this is a movement in the right direction.
Meanwhile, next week you've got the Fed Reserve that's meeting, and it's widely expected that they will cut that key benchmark rate. What could that do to the housing market?
In part, these mortgage rates are falling in anticipation of the Fed cutting those rates, but maybe it'll be the first in a series of rate cuts, and that would be good news for the American housing market. Again, a housing market that has just been frozen solid.
Now, I really want you to listen to what this lady was saying. On one end, she's saying housing is continuing to be unaffordable. It's been frozen. Hopefully the affordability crisis is getting better because of interest rates.
What do you mean by that?
Now, listen. You don't have to trust me. I understand she's on Today, News America, Morning America, whatever it is. She's on the Today Show, right? And she's explaining to you affordability in the terms of interest rates.
Awkward. So awkward.
Make that make sense. Affordability is determined by how much you can pay a month. Now, listen, for a guy who has a degree in accounting, who's a lender, who deals with numbers all day long and tells you math is critical. Let me ask you this question. If you overpay $100,000 on a home, does a 1% decrease in your rate matter? I'll just wait. Let's listen. I understand. This isn't Orlando University. This is a free one. Ask yourself, does paying $100,000 extra on a house save you from the 1% decrease?
No.
Now, I know what some of you guys are going to say. Orlando, listen, maybe the interest rate cut isn't for the individuals who are buying houses. Maybe they're for people who already own a house and want to take some of the burden off of them. Maybe you got a 7% interest rate and now you want to drop it down to that 6.5 or that 6.3 or whatever it is, but it's a drop. And you're thinking to yourself, Orlando, this is better. This is better than me paying that high interest rate. And I would say, well, we can't go back in time, right? We can't go back in time, even though I do have that rock. It's in the backyard. It's $100,000. You can go back in time. You just got to pay me the $100,000.
Shut up and take my money.
And I think I raised it to $1 million because some of you guys just love wasting money. So I figured, hey, if somebody's going to get the money, it's going to be me. And then I hear you. So let's just take a look at this. Mortgage refinances demand spikes nearly 60% as interest rates drop sharply. Listen, I have nothing against refinancing. I have zero things against it. If you overpaid for a house and you want to drop down the interest rate, even if you didn't overpay for a house and you want to do the refinance, go ahead and do it. But I know some people are going to say, Orlando, come on, man. Look, this is good news. Why you got to ruin it with factual realism or like what most people like to say, doom and gloom. Doom and gloom, who knew that telling people information of the worst thing that could happen so that they know the information, because that's what will save you, the information. Because we all know that you won't get it from the real estate agent. We all know that you won't get it from the media. So you have to know the info yourself.
Fact.
If you're going to call it doom and gloom, hey, what can I say? I'm giving you the worst case scenario and what you need to look out for. I mean, the message I'm giving you is in the term, worst case scenario. I didn't say the best case scenario. I didn't say the mediocre. I said the worst case scenario. Why you think that I'm going to give you rosy colored positive news on a worst case scenario that I just labeled that is mind-blowing to me. But let's make this clear. What if I told you that refinance isn't free?
Huh?
What if I told you that you are going to refinance your home and start over the clock? What if I told you that if you refinance to that lower interest rate, let's say you drop down from 6.3 to 5.3 or 5.5. Let's just say you do that. Are you ready to pay $10,000 to $20,000 to do that? And start over the clock. Oh, nobody told you that. And here's the funny thing. Some of you guys love to refinance multiple times.
Who does that?
You're going to go from a 8% to 6% to 5.5. You've done 3 refinances in the last 4 years just to get to a mythical interest rate on a property you overpaid for.
So I bought a house during COVID and my interest rate was 2.25%. I ended up having to move for work, and then I bought a different house in a different state, and at the time the interest rates were crazy, so my interest rate on this house is 6.75%, which is crazy. So, you know, the feds just dropped the rates today. So my friend that works in the mortgage industry, she's like, girl, you need to refinance your loan. Like, the rates dropped today, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, okay, let me hop on it right now. I spent 40 minutes out of my workday talking to these people. I called 2 places. And y'all, are these people out of their cotton picking mind for my mortgage to decrease by $150? The closing cost on my loan is $16,000. I literally did not hang up the phone quick enough. I was like, oh, gotta go. Thank you. Like, are they crazy? So anyways, I don't know, like, if I just misunderstood this whole refinancing process, but I thought it was going to help me. Like, $16,000 for y'all to push through some papers and press a button on a computer? Like, what? So, long story short, yeah, I'm confused on this refinancing thing. So if y'all...
Even the cat knew it was a bad idea. But this is a perfect opportunity to go to Orlando University, guys. Let's explain this refinance. And listen, if you didn't make it this far, I don't know what to tell you. You guys are in luck. You're gonna love this information. Let me explain to you how refinances work, guys. Let's just say you have a total of a 30-year fixed mortgage. First 10 to 15 years of that, it's just interest only. You're just paying interest only. It's pretty much just interest only. Maybe a sliver is going into principal, probably 0, right? So you have to remember that. For the first 15 years, you're only paying interest.
Got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips, giving you my number, but...
Now, again, I've said this over and over again. The reason why banks do this is because they want their money. They realize that people will be enticed by monthly payments. They will be enticed by monthly payments and they will refinance before the loan even ends. And so banks have come up with a way to get their money even more.
What do? You get another brilliant idea.
Those are called fees. So let's just say you have 15 years of interest-only payments because you have a 30-year mortgage. What if you're 4 to 5 years into that 15 years and you refinance for a lower interest rate? You restart that over. That's right. You heard it right. You are restarting overpaid interest.
Wait, what?
That's right. So if you paid 5 years worth of interest, you're gonna pay 5 years more of interest. And imagine if you do this multiple times before you even get to paying off the principal. So the pop question is, should you be extremely cautious, extremely suspicious of refinancing your home for a 1% change, $100 a month change in your payment? Should you be cautious and do tons and tons and tons of research before you do it? If you're watching the theme of the video, this should be an easy question. If you said, yes, you should be cautious, you should be cautious refinancing. You should be cautious buying. You should be cautious with any of this stuff. I understand that some people are gonna tell you, your neighbors are gonna tell you, people that you meet at the grocery store, your parents, your family members, they're gonna tell you, I just refinanced it. My payment went down from $1,700 down to $1,500. That's what they're gonna tell you. And you're gonna think, that is amazing. I need to do that.
You crazy?
You believe you're setting yourself up for future waves. And I'm here to tell you, which people, when I even explain this to them, they still say yes. You do know the $10,000 plus in closing you are financing. So not only are you paying me the $10,000, $12,000, $20,000, but now you're paying interest on top of that. Who's winning? Because it ain't you. It's not you.
Man, I am not even gonna lie to you. My mortgage has my mental state fudged up right now. I purchased my house with my fiance, girlfriend at the time, in June of 2023? No, 2022. I just got this handy dandy letter in the mail from my new mortgage company, Celine Finance. I fucking hate you, by the way. And guess how much after 2.5 years? We've gotten off of our actual principal payment. 2.5 years. Mind you, the past year and a half, we've been paying extra on our mortgage. Guess how much? Guess how much is paper towels? $8,000. I got a mortgage for $227. These papers right here, these papers that's stuck to the wall right now, they say we've only paid $8,000 off in 2.5 years. My mortgage payment is like $1,800.
Yep.
In 2.5 years, we've paid off $8,000. The American dream got me f***ed up.
Yeah, who's gonna tell him? Listen, who's gonna tell him? This is how mortgages work.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you.
What if I told you that extra payments that you were making, that's the reason why your mortgage dropped down by the $8,000? It wasn't your regular payments, because in the first 2 years, as I discussed previously in the video, it's all interest. See, someone's gonna tell you, all you need to do is make the extra payment. All you need to do is refinance to get the better deal. Someone's gonna tell you.
Now, let me tell you something, boy.
And I'm here to tell you, before you refinance, do you think it's best that you try to figure out, instead of spending $20,000 on the refinance, that maybe you should look at your budget to see if you can save that $150? Oh, I know. Some people are like, Orlando, that's ridiculous, because I want to live my life. I don't work. I don't work to pay bills. And I would say, yeah, I understand that, but you are willing to spend $20,000 on a refinance when you have $150, $300, $400, $500 that you can cut from your budget, but you won't do it. Instead, you're going to spend $20,000, pay interest on the $20,000, and then restart the interest payments on a 30-year mortgage when you could have just cut out DoorDash. Or you could have just cut out using Klarna. Or you could have just cut out going to the movies. Or all these subscriptions. But listen, listen. I get it. You want more debt. And you love paying people interest rates. You love paying more money for things that you don't need. I get it. If you want to live that way, great. I'm just giving you some other options. But if you love information like this, guys, please join the Patreon. We do exclusive content over there. We talk about this stuff all the time. Also, too, we all know that you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.